Welcome back to another episode of New Earth Rhythm Podcast. There are two hummingbirds flying right outside my window as I'm about to record this. I am feeling into this Pisces energy. It is Pisces season tomorrow, and that is leading us into eclipse season. So I am already being shown what my personal eclipse season is going to be all about. And I really want to just like lay the energy out for you guys so you know exactly how to harness this energy and work with it consciously to make lasting positive shifts in your life. So this Pisces season is super important because the nodes of fate have shifted into Pisces on January 11th, 2025. The nodes of fate shifted North Node into Pisces, South Node into Virgo. If you want to know more about that specifically, check out my podcast episode. It was the last podcast I published. It was like right on New Year's Eve, December 30th, 2024, all about shaping your New Year's resolutions or your New Year manifestations around this nodal shift. So that could be a good place to start. But this episode's like building on top of that. Okay. So the nodes of fate have shifted. They shift every like 18 months or so. And that is like our collective theme, our collective destiny that is like the overarching energy for all of us and for your life personally. Okay, so let's get into it. So we're in Pisces season now. The North Node is in Pisces. This is like our direction. This is where we're going. Pisces energy is all about your soul. It's the mystic. It's all of the signs in one, all of it in one embodied, deep, dark, um, like just the juiciness of your soul's embodiment. It is your soul's embodiment in physical form. It's your spirit, it's your soul. As a Pisces myself, um, this is really beautiful energy that we get to work with right now because the universe is demanding that we create lives that are in alignment with our true soul's calling, with our true soul's energy, your soul key, your energetic blueprint. Okay. It's making your outer reality reflect your inner, true, eternal, ancient self. It's your original self, your original human form self, your higher self, the self that is the true you. Once you unravel all of your conditioning, you get to the heart of who you truly eternally are. That's Pisces energy. Okay. So we're being shown, and it's like just time. It's time. The collective energy is like we've been working on all of these other things, and now we've arrived at the place where we now get to create lives, co-create lives that are in alignment with our truth, with our true authenticity. It is so beautiful. And then the South Node is on Virgo. So that is showing us what we need to partially what we need to let go of. The dark shadowy side of Virgo is being overly controlling, a perfectionist, overly critical of self and others, and like being super judgmental and stuck in your head, right? So we're being shown that we need to release perfectionism, release holding ourselves back out of fear of being judged, of being seen, fear of doing it wrong, fear of messing up, fear of failure, whatever. We need to release that and just boom, like unleash your true authenticity onto the world, unleash your art and your magic and your creativity onto the world. That's Pisces. Pisces is so creative. Like Pisces, everything is a muse to the Pisces. The music, the trees, the art, interactions, everything muses the Pisces. The Pisces turns it all into art. Every single one of us are artists in our own way. And this energy is demanding that we channel that creative expression into every single area of our lives. Virgo is like every area of your life. It's the priestess, it's the mundane, it's the routines, the habits, how you clean your home, how you organize your life and organize your home, how you're structured, and how you work, how you exercise, how you show up in your home and in your family and in your community. That is the earth priestess of Virgo. So we're channeling all of this divinity into our physical reality. That's like the vibe of North Node Pisces, South Node Virgo, right? So this Pisces season is such an amazing opportunity for you to just feel in to the energy of the moment each day and see what is arising for you. See how you can, you know, really get a hold and consciously speak to what your truth is, your inner desire, your inner calling about your dream life, about your dream existence. Like Pisces season is such an amazing time to get in touch with your true soul's wants and your true soul's desires. Like you want to live a life that's centered around you dancing, and you thought you couldn't do that. You thought that was crazy before. You thought, oh, there's no way I could do that. There's no way I can make money off of that. There's no way I can like be that happy, right? This is an opportunity for you to get so real about what you truly want and desire without, removing all of those expectations and limiting beliefs and expectations from others and compromises and what you should do and what you think you can do, what's possible. You're like removing all these layers to get to your truth. If your truth is that you want to dance all over the world, boom, Pisces is showing you that it is possible for you to create a life around that want, if that's what you truly, truly want. Okay. So in this Pisces season, we're allowing our truth to shine through, the truth of your soul above anything else. And here's a really special thing too, is that Mercury, which rules over our mind and the way that we think, the way that we talk to ourselves, the way that we, our beliefs, our thought patterns, our wiring, um, Mercury just shifted into Pisces on Valentine's Day on February 14th, right? So you're being so supported now to change your thought patterns, to start thinking more cyclically and rhythmically, and start to align to Mother Nature's natural rhythms and harmony, and change your thought patterns and what you think is possible. And look at all the ways that your thoughts and your beliefs are actually limiting you, and challenge yourself to be so poetic and romantic. Like it's okay to over romanticize your life right now and over romanticize your dreams and your desires, because you need to be like shaken to be like, it is okay that you have these dreams and your desires and your wants. Nothing is too out there. Nothing's too crazy or weird or impossible. Like allow yourself to dream and feel into what you truly desire. Okay. So that's what we're being like invited to do. And now March 16th, let me bring up my calendar. I want to get these dates right. Okay. No, March 14th, we have the first eclipse of 2025. So as the nodes of fate shift every 18 months, that's what's highlighting our eclipses for the year. Okay, so now the eclipses are shifting signs, but well, I'll get into that in a second. Okay, so let's start with March 14th, right? We have a lunar eclipse in Virgo. So the energy of Pisces season, right? We're feeling into what we truly want, who we truly are, what is our authentic truth and desire out of what we want in this lifetime. How are we going to create a life that is centered around our gifts and what we truly want and desire in this lifetime? We're allowing ourselves to dream into it and feel into it, right? And then this eclipse, the lunar blood moon eclipse on March 14th, is now asking you, okay, great, you know exactly what you want. Now, what do you need to change in your life, in your routines, in your habits, in the way that you speak to yourself, in your goals, in your organization, in your scheduling, in your interactions with your family, in your home, the energy in your home, the energy of your work? What do you need to change and let go of to now support this life that will be centered around your gifts, your God-given gifts, and your dreams? What do you need to change in order to now support the vision, the dream, the truth, the authentic truth? Because Virgo is coming all along right in time, demanding you that, okay, you've done so much work, the last 18 months to 2 years, the eclipses and the nodes of fate were on Aries and Libra, right? So this is what the story is. This is how the story is unfolding. It's like you are freaking doing it. You are learning how to follow your true north and be independent and sovereign and go after what you really want fearlessly. And look at how far you've come. Look at what you've already accomplished. Don't forget to take a look around and see that you are exactly where you're at right now because you earned it. You made it happen. You believed in it. You held the vision, and then you made the changes that were necessary to get you where you're at right now. You 5 years ago dreamed of the you now. You're becoming the you of your dreams. So applaud yourself. You're doing an amazing job. You are following your independent, you're following your truth, and you're taking action to build it and create it on your own. That's like the energy of Aries, right? And then we had Libra involved. It's like, now look at how you're showing up in partnership and in your family and in your collaborations and in the people that you're being drawn to and magnetized to work with on projects, and your friends, and how much you guys have changed and your role and your shifting role now to others, and how you found this balance between following your true self and your true calling but still showing up and being reliable, and allowing others to lean on you and be the backbone and be supportive for your loved ones and for your tribe. Look at how look at how you found that balance by you following your inner calling full stop and not letting anyone or anything get in your way of that. Look at how that is now benefiting your tribe and benefiting your family. You have done it. You found this perfect balance. That was the energy of Aries and Libra. Now, boom, look at where you're at now. You're doing such an amazing job. Now we need to scale the vision. We need to scale it out. You've done a great job. You've worked really hard and you've built something really amazing, and you are creating the life of your dreams. But now you're being asked to dream even bigger, to get so real with yourself, your authentic truth, and dream so big because nothing is beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, you got the vision. Good. Now, what else do we need to change to make that shit happen? What do we need to change? What do we need to let go of? Get so real with yourself. But here's the thing, don't be so overly critical. Don't feel bad. There's no guilt. There's no shame. There is no like, oh man, I'm so disorganized. Like, what is wrong with me? I can't believe I forgot that appointment. Like, seriously, I suck. Why am I like this? Like, no. If you're feeling like you need to make a change, something will happen to like show you that this is serious. You really do need to make a change. Sometimes we need to be like, boom, like bitch slapped by the universe to just wake you up and realize what exactly I do need to change. So if something is triggering you so much, it is blaring you in the face that this is what needs to change. And this is this is the energy you might be feeling today. This is the energy you might be feeling this next week as we're entering Pisces season, as we're entering eclipse season, because this is exactly what's occurring in my own world. There was an instance where I straight up forgot that I had a client call scheduled. And I was so devastated and so upset with myself because I'm like, I've been working so hard. Here I am, like manifesting more clients, manifesting more money, but I don't have the proper structures in place to even hold more clients or hold more money because I'm so busy and overwhelmed and not organized that I'm like forgetting important things. And rather than me feeling like shameful and down and out about myself, I had to allow myself to feel the full weight of that, feel the frustration, the anger. Like, I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of that. I want to be on top of my shit. I want to be so organized. I want to be able to hold all of the capacity that I need to hold of like the mental game of, being a full-time mom, being a wife, running a household, and running a business and growing my business and being on top of everything. How can I handle that? How can I create a life now that works for me? Like, how can I create an organization system that works for me and my unique energy system, like a foolproof organization system that will not allow me to miss important meetings or, miss something like that. Right. So something happened that like was so blaringly obvious to me that I need to make a change. And then I own it. I allow myself to feel the full weight of that. And then I feel into how I now hold the key to making a new choice, a new situation, a new routine, a new schedule, a new way of going about my day, a new way of going about my life, a new system, a new structure. Like I felt so motivated out of my pure frustration and anger to now make a huge change. That is like the energy that you need to be feeling into leading up to eclipse season, because that was my key indication about what my eclipse season is all about. It's obviously going to be different for everyone. Like Virgo means something different to you than it does to me. This is what it means to me at this point in my life right now. How can I hold more space for people? How can I, and I'll get into this at the end, some of the important mantras that we're going to bring in. And that's going to be our anthem. And that's what I'm going to be repeating throughout Pisces season leading up to this eclipse are those Virgo mantras. So we'll get into that, okay? Because this will apply to everyone. But basically, I'm just showing you guys that something's going to be happening over these next few days, next few weeks that are going to be indicating what your eclipse season is all about, right? So now we know what we need to shift in order to live in alignment with our dream life, right? Now, here is the cool thing. So this is the lunar eclipse on March 14th, 2025 in Virgo, right? Following that, on March 29th, this is the beginning of Aries season. It is a solar eclipse, a total solar eclipse. However, it's in Aries. So this is the thing with astrology. When the nodes of fate shift, like how they shifted on January 11th, they shifted North Node into Pisces, South Node into Virgo. And that is what's setting up our eclipse season for 2025, right? It actually slightly lags behind. So that previous cycle that I just mentioned, that Aries and Libra cycle that we have been working with for the last 18 months to 2 years, that we are wrapping up those lessons that we needed to learn about how to balance independence with interdependence. That is coming to its final close on March 29th, the solar eclipse in Aries. I need you to feel into how important this is. I just got like the full body chills because I think I only just felt into how important this is right now, because it's saying like, okay, you are creating a life that is in alignment with your truth, your authentic truth, following your biggest soul's desire about what you really want to do in this world, how you're going to create a life that is centered around your God-given gifts, what you were born to do in this lifetime. Pisces North Node is showing us and daring us to dream bigger, right? Virgo is daring us to change, daring us to make a new routine and habit and pattern. Okay. And then the total solar eclipse in Aries, this finale for the last 2 years, the lessons of the last 2 years, this finale is showing you like, boom, this is your shot. Like you are the warrior of your life. You are the golden rainbow warrior of your life. You were born for a reason. You have acquired all of this wisdom and lessons, and you have learned how to shine your gifts in this darkness, in this hell that is a 3D reality matrix. You have learned what you don't want, and you have learned what you do want. And here is your boost of solar energy, like divine Christ solar energy boost, to go after it fearlessly, to go after it without holding back, with the strength of like 1,000 suns behind you. That's what's required in this moment in time. You know what you want because you're leaning into the Pisces energy. You know what you need to change in order to make it happen. And now you get this boost of solar Christ divine energy to make it happen fearlessly, to go after your biggest soul's calling fearlessly. This is so beautiful. Oh my God, I love it. Okay. And then that's like what you're wrapping up. It's like, now we're learning, we have learned the lessons of Aries and Libra, which is the relationship axis. These last 2 years have it's been all about your relationships to yourself. Do you have enough self-love and self-discipline to actually create the life of your dreams, instead of just complaining about it, instead of feeling like a victim and helpless and hopeless and cynical and like the world is absolutely fucked. Like, what am I even going to do? Like, you had to learn how to realize that you hold the key to your dream life and to your dream world. You hold the key to remove yourself of your cage that you have been trapped and hardwired in. You hold the key to your freedom. And then it's like, okay, I'm free. Yeah, I'm learning how to be free and sovereign. Now what? Now I'm going to follow my God given gifts and create a life that's centered around my God given gifts so that I can feel peace and abundance and fulfilled and satisfied and successful and happy and joy and blissed out. Okay. Like nothing is out of reach for me now. Nothing is beyond my wildest dreams. Life is a playground, life is a game, and I'm winning. Okay. And then Aries is like, how bad do you want it? How strong are you? How fearless are you? You say you're free, you say you're sovereign now, prove it, scale it out, blow it up, make it bigger, make it better, make it brighter. It's so potent, it's so divine, it is so powerful. It's igniting our inner sun, our inner flame, which is exactly what's required at this point in time. So then it's leading us through. So then that's the energy we're going to be riding out for the next few months. And then we have the second eclipse cycle, September and October of 2025. So the lunar eclipse is in Pisces on September 7th. And then the solar eclipse is in Virgo on September 21st. So that's an amazing opportunity to see how much work you've done the last, 6 months, the last 6 months from the equinox, around the equinox, like March 21st until the equinox, September 21st, this 6 month cycle of you actually like harnessing this energy of creating the life of your dreams centered around your God-given gifts and releasing what no longer serves you and changing your routines and your habits and, being able to support the new vision, being able to support your new responsibilities because you have a lot of responsibility now. You have tons of responsibility. You're a leader. You are lighting the way. You're the backbone for your family and for your loved ones and for your friends and your community and your tribe. You have a lot of space that you need to hold. You have a lot of things to remember and you have a lot of appointments and meetings and like you're busy. You're busy. And can you hold it? Yes, because you've made these changes with the support of Virgo, who is the earth priestess. She is grounded. She is so grounded and she's so present. She is so presently aware in each moment. And don't get overwhelmed by the thought of needing to hold more and feeling like I can't do it right now. Like I'm so tired. I'm not supported. Like, how am I going to hold and handle all of these like things that I want to bring in and manifest in like these dreams? Like, how am I going to handle it? Just be so present each day because you will change. As each day passes, there is new cosmic energy. There is like everything is shifting at all times. The planets, there is this hidden higher purpose that's unfolding in successive steps, helping you each step of the way. As long as you remain so grounded and presently aware, the energy of each day is there to support you in your bigger dream, in your bigger vision. You just need to be so presently aware and notice the subtle shifts, and then you shift too. Don't worry about what's going to happen months from now. If you can't even fathom that you could do that months from now, you're going to be different then. You will be able to handle it then. Have big dreams, but be so present in each now moment. So I wanted to share what came through today. I wrote this in my Substack. Go follow me on Substack, y'all. This is I like this platform. I really like sharing my writing because usually I let my writing be my inspiration for my podcast and for my TikToks, but it's cool just having a place to publish my, like from the source, my writing. So this is what I wrote about today and I want you guys to listen in and feel into this new frequency that I am holding now for myself and making changes in my life for this Virgo energy. And I just want to say real quick first is that this is like all about, so Virgo is the earth element. Virgo is the earth priestess, and the root chakra is where the earth element lies. And we become so hardwired in our routines, our beliefs, our habits, the way that we speak to ourselves, the way that we interact with others, that we find comfort in that. Whether it brings us pain or pleasure, we have comfort in what is known, what we think we have created. So it's like you're being asked to feel into that. Like, am I so comfortable? Something is so painful. Is it leading me to just complain about it all the time? Am I blaming others when it is something that I am just so wired and used to that I find comfort in my pain because it is familiar? This is like where the root chakra gets stuck. This is where a lot of people are ungrounded and their root chakra is blocked because it is being trapped inside of your pseudo comfort zone because it is what is familiar. It is what you are used to. It is what you have wired. It's what you've wired for yourself, your daily routine, your habits, what you're eating. You know, we get into these routines and we just stick with them, but then we outgrow them. And rather than us making a conscious choice to change them, we stay stuck in this loop, stuck in our misery. Then we become ungrounded. We don't have a grounding cord anymore. Then we get tossed around by life rather than riding the waves of life. So I really need you to feel into this energy of, what am I so used to? Like, is something painful in my life, but I've just become so used to it. And this is where you make a conscious change to move into courage. You no longer have this fear of the unknown, fear of making a change, fear of doing something you've never done before. You make a conscious choice to bring courage in because you love yourself so much and you feel your higher calling, and you decide to do something that is outside of your pseudo comfort zone. You make a new choice, you make a new routine, you make a new habit. You buy new food at the grocery store. You find a new workout, that you've never done before. You make changes with your family, you make changes around your screen time or like whatever, right? So making these conscious choices, and that's the energy that is being really like lit up for us right now. And when you harness this energy and you make conscious changes in all areas of your life, you unblock your root chakra. And then it's like, boom, a tidal wave opens up, unblocks, that allows you to then unblock all of your chakras and receive more life force energy, more inspiration to go about making more and more progress and shifts in your life. So this Pisces season, this eclipse season is such an amazing opportunity to catapult you into creating massive shifts in all areas of your life. Okay. So this is what I wrote. I think I'll just read it like word for word. So I'm already feeling the huge shifts brewing, illuminating what my blood moon lunar eclipse in Virgo is all about. I see this vision of me historically, always trying to keep up with life. The stress, drama, shame, and pain of being forgetful. How I've still yet to fully implement a foolproof organization system that works for me. Chronically buying groceries, then getting home to realize I forgot the most important thing. The guilt that comes with not answering my loved ones' texts for days, etc. It's all the little things that are the big things. Virgo is demanding I level up, and I'm arriving right on time. I'm here for it. It's responsibility, accountability, self respect, self love, self discipline 101. But now through the lens of being a new mom, now through the lens of being a woman in my 30s. I am doing well lately as an intuitive entrepreneur and as a healer. I'm in full swing. I've been working hard, steadily, consistently for a few years. That's what my last few eclipse seasons have been all about. I've built a rock solid foundation during my pregnancy and first year of motherhood. I acknowledge how far I've come. I love what I've become. And I've been manifesting more growth, more clients, more money. But my current structures couldn't possibly hold this growth. Then here comes Virgo. And here is the new frequency. Here is the new mantra. This is the energy that I am sharing with you, sharing with myself, trying to beam out into the world. Okay. How to harness this energy of the now moment. I am blossoming into the woman of my dreams. I handle the mental, physical, emotional load of full-time motherhood with grace because I am healthy, grounded, supported, and loved. I have the proper systems and structures in place that work for me now because I've gained wisdom from all of the trial and error. I'm excited to track all of my finances to see my growth recognize when I hit goals, and stick to my budgets and plans. I am detailed, organized, thinking 10 steps ahead and at least 2 months ahead. I write things on the calendar the moment they pop up for my family and for my business. I respond quickly to my clients and my loved ones because that moment of discomfort for opening up and shifting my energy to respond in the moment far outweighs the discomfort I'll feel later on of guilt or anger itself for being unprofessional or unreliable. I am not, quote, cleaning my house every day. I am curating the vibes of the house for optimal energy flow, abundance, love, creation, creativity, fun, and rest. I prioritize exercise and meditation so I can receive more pranic life force energy. It feels so great to meal prep for my toddler, myself, my husband. It saves me more time and energy and nourishes our health. I accept that there is absolutely no need to feel overwhelmed about the future or what future me can handle because I will be different then. I flow and adapt with the ever changing cycles and rhythms of life. I honor my natural cyclical energy as a manifester. I take inspired creative action, build and work when I catch fire, and I rest, rejuvenate, and receive when it's time. I communicate my needs, my wants, my visions clearly when my husband is able to receive them. I have extreme trust and patience in the hidden higher purpose that is unfolding in successive steps. I am prepared and I have my 5 year plan, and yet I stop leaning forward and running forward into life. I lean back into life. I am held by life. My nervous system is regulated as fuck, and that rubs off onto my family. I feel the all powerful vision of my dream life built around my God given gifts beckoning me, drawing me closer to it with each breath. But I will not rush to the other side. The very definition of enjoy the ride. I am building something to last. I am capable. I am ready. I am clear. I am strong. I am grounded. I am the all powerful creatrix, co-creating with the all powerful divine, and everything is perfectly on time. I am grateful for this miraculous, beautiful, joyful life of mine. So now is an amazing time to feel in to what shifts are bubbling up for you, trying to get your attention as to what you need to shift and change around your habits, routines, your day to day, the Virgo, Earth priestess areas of your life. What needs to shift to support the new you who lives in alignment with their dreams, who lives in alignment with their soul signature, who lives in alignment with their unique energetic blueprint, who lives in alignment with their God-given gifts. That is the life that you are here to live. But what do you need to shift and change in your physical world, in your home, in your relationships, in, the way that you are doing life, all the ways that you are doing life? How can you shift it to now support the new you that you have been constructing and manifesting and embodying? Okay. So this is such a beautiful moment in time. We are here for it. I'm sending you guys so much love. This is it for me. I'm out of here now. So go ahead and write out your own, mantra about your own frequency and keep it as a reminder. I think I'm going to print it out, and that's my part of my new organization system is having things, I have my calendar and my whiteboard in the kitchen, but I need one here in the living room too. I need to physically see the things like this around me at all times. That is a way that I can make shifts in my physical world that supports my new life better. Having multiple reminders, having multiple post-it notes and two calendars, physical calendars, and alerts, multiple alerts on my phone, whatever you're going to shift and do that's going to support the way that you operate and the way that you are living your dream life. This is the moment to create powerful shifts. All right. That is all. Sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening and watching. thank you for being yourself and committed and devoted to letting your light shine here and unleashing your gifts onto the world and really lean into this Aries eclipse we have coming up too at the end of March. Like that's going to be your boost of solar Christ energy to go after and attack your dreams. So it's all about living cyclically. It's all about harnessing these energies that are working so hard for us, leading us to greatness. Own it. All right. Peace out.